Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, Pieces from 1982. It's the third film in the Blood Feast collection, is directed by Juan Piquer Simon, and stars Christopher George and Linda Day George. Even though this film can be found in the Blood Feast collection, I already owned it separately on DVD, and since the quality is probably better, we're going to watch my special edition DVD copy, which is loaded with awesome bonus content if that sort of thing is important to you. During my opening bit, you may have noticed this film stars two people with the last name of George, and in case you noticed and were wondering if they're related somehow, yes, they're married to each other. This film was originally a Spanish film called The Night Has a Thousand Screams before being retitled Pieces and ending up abroad. Honestly, I prefer the new title, especially because the poster that goes with it prominently features the sentence, "It's exactly what you think it is," and that is the perfect setup for what this film is. Although the only drawback is the original soundtrack was done away with and replaced with tracks from other composers, including Fabio Frizzi, who worked with Lucio Fulci frequently. This explains why I thought that some of the score sounded like it was inspired by Frizzi. It was Frizzi, just not credited as such. Anyway, this film is great. What it lacks in sophistication and plot, it makes up in pure, gory, balls-to-the-wall awesomeness. There is hardly a dull moment in this film, which is the very definition of over-the-top, bloody excess. It's an ultra-violent giallo film, as you'll notice the guessing game of who the killer is. The undercover cop is our fish-out-of-water character trying to solve the mystery, and the killer wears black gloves. All tropes of the giallo. Although, when you think about it and go off of the opening scene, the list of suspects drops from a handful or so to just 2. And from that point on, it is pretty obvious. However, I love this film because it is wild and crazy and has one hell of an ending, which is good because something had to make up for the weak motive reveal and killer reveal, which the ending does, and then some. Even though rational, logical thought would tell me I should be shaming Pieces, I can't help but buy into it completely. Also, I need to make special mention that after over 275 film reviews, we finally come across one that hangs dong. Wait, no, Antichrist did too. Well, it was only a matter of time, people. Anyway, I'm giving Pieces a B+ because it is one of the finest examples of mindless grindhouse exploitation, but it's still mindless grindhouse exploitation. Tomorrow we go back to the 52 Decrepit Crypto Nightmares when we watch the film Mayhem Motel. See y'all then.